The construction of the North Link Line began on December 25, 1973. It stretches from the Hualien Station on the Ilan Line to the Tianpu Station on the Taitung Line, with a main line length of 81.6 kilometers and a 5.8 kilometer branch line to Hualien Port. It is a single-track railway with a gauge of 1,067 millimeters. The stations along the route include Su'ao Station, Yongchun, Yongla, Dong'er, Nano, Wuda, Guanyin Signal Station, Hanben, Heping, Herin, Chongda, Xinqing, Jingmei, Beipu, Hualien New Station, and Tianpu. Because it passes through the Central Mountain Range, the railway features 16 tunnels with a total length of 31 kilometers. Additionally, due to the numerous streams it crosses, there are a total of 91 bridges of various sizes. The first phase of the southern section, from Hualien Port to Xinqing, was completed and opened for service on July 26, 1975. The section from Hualien New Station to Heping Station was opened on December 1978. The second phase of the northern section, from Su'ao Station to Heping Station, was completed by the end of 1979. The entire line was officially opened on February 1, 1980. Before the construction of the North Link Line, the railway systems on the east and west sides operated separately due to geographical barriers, and the Hualien Taitung Line could not connect with the Western Trunk Line. Before the railway was opened, passengers traveling between Taipei and Hualien mainly relied on the Su'ao Highway or passenger ships traveling between Keelung Port and Hualien Port. In 1973, Typhoon Nora struck eastern Taiwan, causing severe damage to transportation in the region. To thoroughly resolve the transportation issues, the provincial government proposed 3 improvement plans, including widening the Su'ao Highway, constructing a dual-lane highway, or building the North Link Line. Among these options, constructing the North Link Line required less funding and offered greater benefits. At the time, Executive Yuan Premier Cheng Qingque decided to proceed with the construction and included it in the 10 major construction projects, abbreviated as the North Link Line, with a budget of 7.2 billion new Taiwan dollar. The North Link Line runs almost parallel to the Su'ao Highway, traversing the Central Mountain Range. It includes 16 tunnels and various bridges, making the construction extremely challenging. This difficult project was handled by RSEA Engineering Agency. The tunnels, from north to south, are sequentially named Su'ao No. 1 to No. 4, Yongchun, Dong'er, Nano, Wuda No. 1 and No. 2, Guanyin, Guin, Gufeng, Heping, Herin, Qingshui, and Chongda. Among them, the Guanyin Tunnel is the longest, with a length of 7,740 meters, followed by the Nano Tunnel at 5,286 meters, and the Yongchun Tunnel at 4,020 meters. The southern entrance of the Yongchun Tunnel and the third inclined shaft of the Guanyin Tunnel pass beneath the riverbed, with a water discharge rate of 25 cubic meters per minute. The Yongchun Tunnel was the longest to construct. Initially, a big john was imported for digging, but due to the southern tunnel entrance passing through Hoi Mountain and the riverbed of Dong'er North River, the geology was complex, encountering fractured zones, faults, and groundwater issues, with the groundwater being the most troublesome. In 1978, Typhoon Ella struck, causing a tunnel collapse. The floodwaters submerged the construction inclined shaft, and the water discharge reached up to 150 cubic meters per minute at its peak. All machinery inside the tunnel was disabled by the flooding, and the Big John was rendered ineffective. To prevent further flooding, additional drainage tunnels and a drainage system beneath the tracks were built inside the tunnel. The Nano Tunnel is 5,286 meters long, traversing the Nano Ridge area and the riverbed of the Dawan River. During construction, there was a significant issue with groundwater inflow, with underground water surging at a rate of 200 cubic meters per hour. This posed a major challenge during construction. The Guanyin Tunnel was the longest tunnel in Taiwan at the time. It was equipped with double tracks inside, and the tunnel was both deep and wide. To speed up the construction process, excavation was done from both ends, with an additional pilot tunnel being drilled from the center of the mountain, followed by horizontal excavation. At the peak of construction, there were 10 work faces excavating simultaneously. This construction method was extremely rare in tunnel engineering worldwide at the time. The Gufeng Tunnel experienced severe geological sliding, and for safety reasons, the tunnel was split into two sections, the 401-meter-long Guin Tunnel and the 1,519-meter-long Gufeng Tunnel. The Gufeng Tunnel is a very unique tunnel. When excavation reached the Guin Fault, a sliding geological layer was discovered. This layer would shift every time it rained. To address this, an open-cut method was used to remove approximately 7 million cubic meters of soil from the sliding layer, which was considered a remarkable achievement. The Heping Tunnel is located in the middle section of the North Link Line and was completed on February 7, 1979. The Heping Tunnel is 2,970 meters long, the Hualien Tunnel is 2,411 meters long, the Qingshui Tunnel is 2,106 meters long, and the Chengde Tunnel is 2,682 meters long. The Qingshui Tunnel is 2,106 meters long and passes through the Qingshui Cliff. It was completed on December 12, 1977. The Chengde Tunnel is 2,682 meters long and was first completed on October 30, 1977. During the excavation of the Chengde Tunnel, the original plan was to use a Big John. However, the geology in that section was made of limestone, which was harder than expected, and the Big John drill head could not handle the pressure. After excavating about 300 meters, the machinery broke down. Moreover, the excavator could not reverse and got stuck in the tunnel, buried by falling rocks. The construction team had to dig a small bypass tunnel from the side to allow the machine to move forward. However, the machine could not be repaired, so the Big John was abandoned, and a door-type drilling machine was used as a replacement to continue the work and complete the project. The North Link Line project involved over 3,800 large engineering vehicles and took 6.5 years to complete. During the project, construction workers spent 5 years working day and night, with no holidays, in the dark tunnels and machines. What brought the workers the greatest satisfaction was that the deviation between the southern and northern tunnel entrances was minimal. For instance, when the Nunao Tunnel was completed, the difference was only 8 centimeters, a remarkably precise achievement for the engineering industry at the time. The moment each tunnel was completed was a memory that the workers would never forget for the rest of their lives. The North Link Line passes through high mountains and wide valleys. The entire line includes 22 large bridges, 69 small bridges, and 3,250 meters of culverts. The longest bridge is the Heping Bridge, which is 1,400 meters long, with 72 piers and a bridge deck height of 13 meters. The second longest is the Liwu River Bridge at 1,160 meters, followed by the Sanjian River Bridge at 320 meters, and the Meiluan River Bridge at 280 meters. All bridges were constructed using reinforced concrete structures, with semi-gravity-based bridge abutments and pier foundations installed using caissons, in order to prevent corrosion from seawater and tidal forces. Additionally, precast pre-stressed concrete beams for the bridges were fabricated in advance to bypass the limitations of the terrain, ensuring smoother construction. During the construction of the North Link Line, then-Executive Yuan Premier Cheng Qingque visited the mountain construction sites multiple times to comfort the pioneering workers in the rugged mountains and to commend them as a successful model for the engineering industry. The North Link Line was opened in 2 phases, north and south. The first phase, from Hualien Port to Hualien Station, was 20 kilometers long and opened on July 26, 1975. Since this section was located in a plain area and involved earthworks and bridge construction, it was completed 6 months ahead of schedule. The opening ceremony was hosted by then-Provincial Chairman Xie Dongmin, with more than 10,000 spectators, and the test runs went smoothly. The section from Hualien to Heping was opened on February 7, 1979, with the opening ceremony hosted by the then Director General of the Department of Transportation, Fu Sheng. The second phase of the project, from Hualien Station in the north to Hualien Station, successfully passed the test runs on December 25, 1979, and was officially completed on December 31, 1979. On February 1, 1980, the entire line was officially opened. 12 carriages, fully loaded with distinguished guests, departed from Taipei Station and traveled south along the North Link Line towards Hualien. The train reached the Nanchang Lake Station where the opening ceremony was held. The ceremony was jointly hosted by then Provincial Chairman Lin Yongkang and the Director General of the Veterans Affairs Commission, Zhao Juyu, who performed the ribbon cutting. On the archway celebrating the opening of the North Link Line, the inscription on both sides read, "Crossing rivers and passing through mountains to create a shortcut for North Link transportation, cutting through thorns to pioneer the island-wide railway," symbolizing that the opening of the North Link Line shortened the connection between the Hualien Taitung area and northern Taiwan, thoroughly improving eastern Taiwan's transportation and fulfilling the long-held expectations of the people in the region. The major events of North Link Line include 1973, Typhoon Nora strikes, causing severe damage to transportation in the eastern region. 1973, Provincial Chairman Xie Dongmin proposed transportation solutions. 1973, Premier Cheng Qingque ordered the construction of the North Link Line. November 1973, RSEA Engineering Agency established the North Link Line Construction Office. December 25, 1973, construction of the North Link Line officially begins. July 26, 1975, the section from Hualien Port to Xincheng Station opens. October 30, 1977, the Chongda Tunnel is completed. December 12, 1977, the Qingshui Tunnel is completed. October 11, 1978, Typhoon Ella causes a collapse of the Yongchun Tunnel. February 7, 1979, the Heping Tunnel is completed. February 7, 1979, the section from Hualien New Station to Heping Station opens. May 27, 1979, the Guanyin Tunnel is completed. May 28, 1979, the Yongchun Tunnel is completed. December 25, 1979, the section from Su'ao Station to Heping Station successfully completes test runs. December 31, 1979, the section from Su'ao Station to Heping Station is completed. February 1, 1980, stations along the North Link Line are operational. February 1, 1980, the entire North Link Line opens. The opening of the North Link Line shortened the travel time from Su'ao to Hualien from 4 hours to 1 hour. During the construction period, the project faced 10 typhoons and 6 rainy seasons. This railway, which traverses the central mountain range and is filled with tunnels and bridges, is the result of the blood, sweat, and lives of many people. As we enjoy the convenience of the North Link Line and admire the beautiful scenery along the Pacific coastline, we must also remember how difficult it was to excavate tunnels and build bridges in the steep cliffs at the peak of the mountains. We sincerely thank the RSEA Engineering Agency staff and railway experts for their hard work and dedication.